Croatian army 24 hours individual battle ration, individual combat ration, lunch. In this video you're gonna see what consists of lunch, what we get for lunch. First of all, some hygiene, as it is most important part of meal, of course, hygiene. You must hygiene yourself always. Okay, now I think it would be wise to start with this instant beverage, orange based. It says here vitamin instant beverage with natural orange flavor. 9 vitamins inside, and let's see how much do we need of water. It says here contents of this bag should be put in 2 deciliters of water, but by the feel of this I already know that it's too much for 2 deciliters. This is 15 grams. It should go in, from my perspective, in 3 deciliters of water. That's why I have this glass here prepared, and we're gonna cut it with a knife because it's hard. Well, this here is Evita. At least I think it should be Evita. Evita is Croatian national drink, national beverage. I mean national, it's not national, but we... Okay, sorry, this is not Evita, this is random Podravka beverage. It is similar to Evita, our Croatian national beverage, very famous, 9 vitamins, etc. You can see here the color is pretty natural. It's not, you know, wildly orange like American instant beverage. It's pretty much natural, except the fact it's not natural. Let's try it. Very mild and nice, mild taste. So guys, if you like the mild taste, you're gonna enjoy the Croatian vitamin beverage that goes into the combat ration. Next we have chicken soup. Chicken soup made by Podravka is also a civilian product. You can buy it in any 7-Eleven, any store, supermarket. It's very good, very tasty. For this occasion I've prepared this, and I don't know if you can see inside. I guess you can. How does it look? Okay, this is the contents. It's pretty much powder. I mean powder, it's little pieces of something. And it says here also to add 2 deciliters of hot water. So that's why we have prepared the hot water. I must be careful because I will mess things up. Here it is. And stir. This is very tasty, and this is great source of salt. You know, when you're in battle conditions, you sweat a lot, and you lose a lot of salt from your organism, minerals, and this is great addition for supplementing the salt you lose from your body. Okay, we're gonna put this aside for a little bit so it can cool out. Next next is keks, or as you call it, cracker. It's our version of cracker, it's keks. And as you could see in the last video that was unboxing and breakfast, it comes with little cardboard box. Very smart, very nice. So it does not fall apart easily, you know, you can put it somewhere and eat it out from here, not just spill the crackers all over the place. I'm gonna put this here. And the main course is the beef goulash. So if you can see it, just a moment. Here you can see beef goulash. Also made by Podravka, also a civilian product. But since this is all civilian products mostly, the good side of it is that it's very tasty. It's tasty and you will enjoy your meal. Unlike some other military rations from other countries that are, well, simply not edible. And they taste awful. This is Croatian MRE is mostly civilian products repacked into, you know, this stuff and these packages, and they are very, very tasty. Oops. Okay, I'll try to make no mess here, but it will be probably impossible because I used the wrong plate for this. But it will be okay. Okay, guys. As you can see, here we have 400 grams of beef goulash. Since I made a little mistake with plate, I should use, you know, deeper plate. But here maybe it's better that you can see how much of it comes out of the can. And also, as you can see, it's very beefy. Sorry for the sharpening. Here it goes. You see this part? This is raw beef, and all these parts are raw beef. So anybody who is hungry will get enough of food. Will be, you know, this food will be enough for him for the whole day. I mean, for the lunch. I'm sorry for this, but I will have to use different plate. The soup started to spill over. Just a moment. Okay, we can continue. I've replaced it with deeper plate, and as you can see, this looks pretty good. And you can believe me, this also tastes really good, because this is, you know, raw meat. Pure chunks of raw meat and potato soup. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I bet Croatian army loves it when they get something like this. Unfortunately, in last few years, they don't get anything like this because of the stupid political games inside of the Croatian army. They get some stupid food in plastic bags handed out like this, like some homeless people, you know. So they don't see very much of these Croatian combat rations, but it's another story for some other time. Next, the crackers. These are successors of also well-known rainbow cakes, rainbow crackers, that were very common in Croatian army for until the 2010, when they had to assemble this ration, and they made some different crackers. You can dip them in instead of bread. They are pretty much tasty, they are okay. Trust me, if you get some of these Croatian rations, you won't regret them. You won't regret nothing. This meat is really chunky, it's great. Also interesting, there is very few pieces of fat on this meat. It's just raw meat. So, you know, I don't like when I get some fat pieces and you know, veins and stuff from the animals. And this is really great for people like me because this is raw meat. Also, let's try the soup. It should be okay now. Very tasty. There are some spices, like, well, I don't know how to pronounce it in English, I forgot. My vocabulary sucks, since I haven't spoken and written English for some time. Actually, since I left the high school, that was like some 10 years ago. Well, but this is salty just enough, you know, it's not too salty. There is a decent amount of spices. This white thing is pasta, we call it rezanci. Very thin strips of pasta. And the soup in general is very nice. Hell, here you can see the consistency of soup. And it's not blue, this bowl is bluish, so don't think it's blue, it's actually very transparent and yellowish, like a soup should be. Okay. And for the dessert we have paprnjak. Paprnjak is indigenous pepper cookie. It dates many hundred years ago. Now we'll see how it looks. Well, it's broken, but you get 3 pieces, and this one is firm. Here. Now let's see how does it feel in hands. It's hard. It's really hard. Well, there are some pieces of cinnamon here. And well, it's, well, I can't say how, if there is anything like this. Here you see the piece. Come on, sharp it out. Okay. You see how it looks from the inside. This is actually pretty decent dessert. And if you're interested more about this cookie, Google it out. Paprnjak. P-A-P-R-E-N-J-A-K. I made some mess, sorry for this. The last thing in the lunch, but also this can be part of dinner or part of breakfast. It depends on you. Is kava bon. It is the bonbon based on coffee, as you can see by the colors of it and the symbols of coffee around the edges. You get, I think, 10. Let's see, just a second, please. I know. Around 10 bonbons. Each bonbon is packed separately. And it looks like this. It reminds me of well-known health bonbons we had like when we were kids, and this one is like a brown health bonbon. It tastes like coffee. Well, basically this is it for the lunch. I hope you enjoyed. I urge you to try and get some of these Croatian rations, because you won't regret it, really. And when you eat it, you will also get a glimpse of Croatian civilian standard food we can buy in our supermarkets, which is not so bad. And also when you come to Croatia to your vacation, I hope you will come to Croatia because we have tremendous sea, you will know what you can always eat. And the second part of this video is dinner. Dinner is somewhat similar to the lunch, except there is no main course like goulash. This is much lighter course and much lighter meal, since you're going to sleep, so you don't need a lot of food. This is liver pate. This is the main course for dinner, liver pate. It's a product of Podravka also. If you like liver pate, this is really tasty because you can buy it also anywhere in any store in Croatia. This is pretty tasty if you like it, but there are guys who can't stand the taste of liver, so heck it, if you get it, you are screwed. Keks. With a little box, as before. Pretty convenient for, putting around, not just to spill them all out. Instant beverage, orange based, 9 vitamins, and this is here. I made it for the lunch, so I won't do it again, and because I already have it. Also very interesting part is 50 grams of freeze-dried papaya. Papaya freeze-dried, 50 grams. This would also be interesting to open and try. I guess this should be some sort of dessert, dinner dessert. Just a sec, so I need to take my knife. Okay. Hard package, you will need a knife. And this is how it looks. Little pieces of freeze-dried and I suppose sugared up papaya. Now we'll see if it's sugared up. Yep. It's sugared up a little bit. Let's go for the course. You won't need the can opener since it has the lever. The color is standard pate color. The smell is mild, nothing hard. And there is also honey made by Podravka, which you can use, for example, here on this cracker. Maybe the packaging is a little bit, not so user-friendly, especially in the field. Maybe they should start packing it in those little plastic bags, like American pack their jam and their peanut butter it would be much more convenient than this plastic box. And since the honey is, you know, it just goes out, you can just press it out and that's it. The third hygiene, silk and cool toilet. I won't need it because I did use my second moments ago. And let's try the pate. Ooh. Sorry for this, guys, this was unexpected. This pate is pretty soft, as you can see, so that's a plus. Great taste, mild, meaty, tasty and soft. Even if you don't like patates as much, you will be able to eat this one because it's really light, you know, it's like, it's nothing terrible. It doesn't have that terrible canned smell, you know. Some more papayas. Some more juice. Now the verdict. Since I'm Croat, and this is Croatian army combat ration, I know it's not, you know, how to say it, it's not okay if I just go like, yeah, it's the best ever. It's not the best ever, definitely. But I give you my word, this is in top 10 MREs you can get. Why? Simply because one reason, most of this food is for civilians and it can be bought in any store in Croatia, most of it. Except the papaya, the pineapples, I don't know, you know, some of those stuff. But Croatian army is, you know, they are, I'm missing the word. They're cooperating with the local food industry, so they can give us, you know, the combat ration. And since we are all used to this patates, the goulash from the can, the chocolate, the honey, you know, we just eat it like when we're civilians. They, I suppose, decided to give us, I mean us, the army, also these civilian courses. And the plus is that it's really tasty, you know. And you can't miss, you know, with this stuff. It's definitely much more tastier than American average MRE or something else. Maybe the downside maybe is the packages, is the big box, you know, it's maybe somewhat unnatural for the backpack or something. But since this is 24 hours ration, I suppose you just rip it apart and put it around your pockets, anywhere. And the verdict is, it's, you know, it's good. Overall it's good, it's really good. And I would definitely trade the Croatian MREs, I mean, I would definitely trade any MRE for Croatian MRE at any time, anywhere. Not because I'm a Croat, but because this really is quality food. It tastes good, it, you know, it feels good for the stomach, it won't get you to the closet in no time. The juice is not like, you know, those weird Gatorade stuff, bluish or strongly orange. Everything is just normal. And the soup is definitely a great addition for you know, digestion. So I don't know, guys, if you can get one, try it, and then, you know, comment or something, so maybe we can trade our points of views. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the this long part of me talking, not doing nothing, but I thought I should share my thoughts with you. Thanks again, and see you soon. Bye.